What tried to break you didn't bury you. It planted you in the dark, in the pressure, in the soil nobody saw but God. And from the very ground that was meant to destroy you, God is raising you again, slowly, strongly, beautifully, into a version of yourself you never thought you would see again. You're not buried. You're becoming. There are seasons when life hits you so hard, you don't just fall, you break. Moments when the weight of disappointment presses the breath out of your chest. Moments when betrayal cuts deeper than words. Moments when grief steals the color from your world and you whisper, God, how do I stand again? But hear this, falling is not failure. Falling is not final. Falling is the place where God begins his greatest work. Psalm 445 says, "The Lord upholds all who fall and lifts up all who are bowed down," meaning this: when you hit the ground, God hits the ground with you. He doesn't stand at a distance. He doesn't fold his arms. He doesn't say, "Get yourself together." He kneels beside you. He gathers your strength. He breathes into your spirit and he lifts you piece by piece. Some of the things that tried to bury you were actually planting you. The darkness wasn't your grave, it was your soil. The pressure wasn't punishment, it was preparation. The tears weren't wasted, they were watering your next season. You rise again because God never stopped working beneath the surface. Every time the enemy said, "You're finished," God whispered, "Watch this." Every time life said, "You won't recover," God said, "I'm restoring everything." Every time your past said, "You're disqualified," God said, "My grace is sufficient." Your comeback is not your strength, it's his faithfulness. You rise again. Not because the storm ended, but because God stepped into it. You rise again. Not because you're perfect, but because his power is made perfect in your weakness. You rise again. Because purpose still calls your name. You rise again. Because grace refuses to let you stay down. You rise again. Because God is not finished with you. I rise again. From the ashes, from the heartbreak, from the disappointment, from the fear, from the shame, from the season that tried to break me. I rise again. Because God lifts me, because grace covers me, because purpose still breathes in me, because the story is not over. I rise again. And this time, I rise stronger. I rise wiser. I rise with God's hand on my life. This is not your ending. This is not your burial. This is not your final chapter. This is your rising. This is your comeback. This is your resurrection moment. By the grace of God, you rise again. You rise again.